What's up, YouTube? It's Chris with C-Dub Sports Cards, and we're back today doing another video. Today, it's something a little different. I was looking at the shelf, and I wasn't sure what to rip, and I decided to go with a football versus football video. We have American football versus football everywhere else. So basically, we have a Mosiac 2024 blaster box. Runs about $30. I actually found this on the shelf. And we have this product. I've opened this before. This is a very strange product. 21-22 Chronicles Soccer. There's 3 mini boxes in here. 3 mini boxes per master box with 15 cards per mini box. So basically you're going to get 45 cards. There it is from the side. There's the mini boxes. And basically, if I remember correctly, this is, by the way, an Asian Tmall product. So 21-22 Chronicles Soccer Asia Tmall versus a Mosiac Blaster. Yeah, just random rips. That's what we're doing today, random rips. I have opened one of these before, and I remember it's very interesting. If I remember correctly, there's a Premier League box, there is a La Liga box, which is the Spanish league, and there is an Italian league box, which is Serie A. That's if I remember correctly. We'll open it up and find out. Hottest stars from today and tomorrow. There's the odds on the back. Yeah. So Chronicles Soccer versus Mosiac Football. There's what we're looking for. We actually have a bigger list than Mosiac Football. We'll start with American football. No, you know what? We'll start with the international football. We'll start with football everywhere else. We're the only ones that call it soccer, really. Everywhere else in the world, it is football. Now, it's spelled differently, but, you know, it's football. So here we go. There's our 3 mega boxes, or mini boxes, excuse me. Yeah, this is the Premier League. It says find 2 parallels per box on average. This is La Liga. And this is Serie A. So you guys have seen me open Premier League. Oops. You guys have seen me open up Premier League products on the channel before, but not Chronicles per se. We will start actually with Serie A. This year, I believe Messi was still in Serie A. He was playing for Juventus. So Messi is what we're looking for in this box. There'll be some other guys, but we'll have to take them as we find them. Because going back to 21-22, I don't remember who was where. There's a lot of movement in soccer. I've talked about this before. Guys can be pretty much bought and sold at any time. It doesn't really matter how many years are left on their contract. It's a completely different system than we have here in America, or that we have like in MLS per se. So here we go. You get 1 pack per box. That's it. Empty box. So yeah, this is totally a waste of packaging. This is what we can call this. And it's Chronicles, so we're going to get a bunch of different designs. We'll see Prism, I'm sure. It says, look for cards from popular brands such as Origins, Flux, Prism, and more. I see a Prism on the back already. Insigne, I believe he plays for the Italian national team, so that's not terrible. That's a playoff. An Absolute of Emmanuel Giassi, I think that says. Yeah, Giassi. A rookie of Simon Bastoni. He plays for Calcio, or Spezia. Forward, Milan Juric. An Origins of Domingo Berardi. He also might play on the national teams. Domenico Berardi. He plays for Sassuolo, or at least he did. Maxime Lopez. Jeremy Toljan. A rookie of Coop Miners on the XR. That's not terrible. Coop Miners is a pretty good midfielder, so we'll actually sleeve that. Nikola Milinkovic. He plays for Fiorentina, or at least he did. Jerdy Schutten for Bologna. Here's some sort of parallel on the Chronicles of Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez has actually had a really good career. Not numbered, but some sort of parallel. Some other type of parallel. Lautaro Martinez, actually, that's pretty good. From Inter Milan on the red. Also not numbered, but a cool parallel. This guy plays for Udinese. Lazar Samardžić. Dusan Vlahovic, he's pretty good for Juventus. And David Ferrioni on the select. So yeah, a whole bunch of different cards, a whole bunch of different designs. We got a couple parallels and a decent rookie. So it's not bad. We didn't find the one guy that we were looking for. The biggest name was obviously Ronaldo. But we did get a Lautaro Martinez, who's a good striker for Inter, on a parallel. That's a pretty solid parallel. Like I said, Coop Miners is a pretty good player, so that's a pretty decent rookie. Here he was playing for Atlanta. I believe he now plays for a bigger club, maybe even Inter. Maybe he plays for AC Milan. He plays for one of the bigger Italian clubs for sure. And he plays for the Dutch national team, so I know Coop Miners. And then, like I said, Sanchez is an all-time great. He's a legend in South America. I can't remember what country he's from, which I know is terrible. Does it say? No, it does not. You guys can tell me down below in comments where he plays his international soccer. It's not for like Argentina. It's not for Brazil. I want to say it's like Paraguay or something like that. But he's been around a long time and he's a really good player. Has had a great career. All right, now we will break into the La Liga box. I believe Messi was still in La Liga then. So Messi is the main chase from this. We'll see if we can find a Messi. That would be awesome. But 15 cards makes it tough. You know, each league has 20 teams. So some of them have 18. 18 to 20 teams. And, 11 guys start on a soccer team, plus however many guys you got on the bench. So, soccer sets can be pretty big. All right, there's an Origins on the front. And maybe a Prism or a Select on the back. I think that's a Select. It's definitely a familiar design on the back. It's not a bad player on the back either. Vinicius on the Origins. That's not terrible. That's a good name. Vinny Jr. Thibaut Courtois is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Lamela on the Absolute. A rookie of Geronimo Rulli, who looks like he's a goalie for Villarreal. That might not be terrible. Sandro Ramirez, Chronicles. He plays for Getafe. And Origins of Llorente. Marcos Llorente. He's a Spanish legend, actually. He plays on the national team. Has for a long time. Kang Jun Lee. Oh, sorry. Kang In Lee. Kang In Lee. What team does he play for? I don't know whose crest that is. Mallorca. That's Mallorca. Rookie, Alderete. Omar Alderete for Valencia. Rookie, Thierry Correa from Valencia. A Prism refractor. Or not a refractor because it's Prism, but a Prism, a silver, I guess you call it. A silver of El Nasiri. That's not terrible. Some sort of crazy parallel. Some sort of starburst of Hugo Guillamon. A red sunburst of Roger Marti from Levante. A rookie, Jorge Cuenca from Getafe. Rookie ticket, Unai Vencedor from Athletic Club. And a Jules Koundé for Sevilla. All right. So, about the same. We got a couple rookies. The Vinny's pretty nice. We'll sleeve up the Vinny. And then we got a silver, a rookie, and a couple parallels. Okay, nothing numbered yet, which is unfortunate. Now, here's the Premier League one. Now, we open up Premier League more than anything else on the channel. It's the soccer that I get to watch the most. It's on NBC every morning, very early in the morning. It is on NBC or USA. USA is also where they show the games early in the morning. So you can watch English soccer in America. The other two, I don't know where they're broadcast in America. Actually, no, I do know. Spain is on ESPN Plus, so you have to like subscribe to it, and I don't have that service. I'm not sure where the Italian league is now, like who has the TV rights in America. So I don't watch them. I only get to see them when they play in Europa or Champions League stuff, because they do show that on CBS and CBS Sports, at least during the early rounds. They'll show a game. And the other ones are, of course, on the Paramount Plus channel if you have that. So here's the Premier League one. We're looking for Kane. Kane was still there then. And we are looking for Salah. Those are probably the two biggest guys we are looking for in this pack. I would like to see a numbered card or an auto. I've never pulled that from these, but that would be nice. Tyreek Mitchell. Origins of Saka. That's not terrible. Motor rookie from Bright Hove. David Raya rookie. That's pretty good. He's now Arsenal's goalkeeper. Rookie Nathan Collins from Burnley. Cucurella, defender from Bright Hove. Now he's with Chelsea. Origins, Livermorento rookie, Southampton. He now plays for somebody else, somebody better, somebody bigger. It's not a bad rookie, though. Joe Rodon rookie from Tottenham. I'm not sure what happened to him. Son's one of the other big names for sure. Son on the XR. Pedro Neto on the certified. Origins, Ivan Toney. That would have been big a few years ago on the Toney parallel. He got into a betting scandal and was suspended. And then they sold him off to Saudi Arabia for big money. So he's making big money in Saudi Arabia, but, we don't get to watch Saudi Arabia games. So I'm not sure how his card market is done. But that's not a terrible card. Joe Willock from Newcastle. XR on the parallel. Allison on the select. Nuno Tavares on the prism. And Jordan Pickford on the flux. So nothing numbered, which is unfortunate. And no autograph. So, it wasn't the best box. We didn't pull any of the big names. We did pull some decent rookies. And our parallels, they weren't terrible. Like, our parallel names, they could have been worse. They could have been, like, veteran defenders and, like, guys from leagues that have, or from teams that have been regulated already. It could have been worse. So it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. Now let's see how American football does. Now, American football might have a little bit of advantage here. By the way, both these products are about the same price. That's also why we're opening them together. They're both about $30. This might have a slight advantage because this has a really strong, quarterback rookie class. So, if we can pull like 4 of the rookie quarterbacks out here, which I know is a big ask because there's 36 cards, 6 packs. But if somehow we can pull like 3 or 4 of the rookies and like 1 nice rookie parallel, this battle will be over. So let's check it out. Mosiac Football. I did pretty good on the Mosiac fat pack that I opened. Hopefully this blaster box can do just as well. Justin Jefferson, Christian Kirk, Hall of Fame Tom Flores, Kirk Cousins, wrong quarterback, Cortland Sutton, and an epic Jalen Hurts on the Mosiac. All right, Mosiac Super Bowl quarterback winning Jalen Hurts. I mean, it's not terrible, right? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I didn't see any rookies in that pack, though. That's a little disturbing. I don't like that. Let's find some rookies this time. Let's find some rookies. Kelsey. Mark Van Egan. I don't remember Mark Van Egan. All right. Curtis Samuel. Tyler Guyton. At least it's a rookie. He was, I believe, their first-round pick, but he's an O-lineman. A green Elevate Jamar Chase. And a green rookie Mike Sienstrel. I like that green Jamar Chase on the Elevate. That's cool. We'll sleeve that up. I like it. All right, so we did get some rookies in that pack, just not the right ones. Okay. I don't know. Rookie NFL debut, Marshawn Lloyd. Richard Seymour, Jaden Reed, Jahan Dotson, wrong Redskin on our Mosaic. Epic, Tugalavia. Yeah, I don't like the Epic in the base. It's not nearly as shiny and nice. All right, nothing good in that pack. That was a dud. Come on, Mosaic. You better find something. You're going to get beat by football from the rest of the world. Pick up the pace, homie. Thibodeau, Derwin James, National Pride, Khalil Mack, DJ Moore, Josh Downs, Sam Hubbard. No rookies again. Oof. Looks like Mosaic's going down. Looks like Mosaic's gonna get crushed. I'm not seeing much hope here. Russell Wilson, Harold Landry, NFL debut, Brian Thomas. I mean, I guess it's at least a good player, right? Edgerrin Cooper, Newton on the rookie parallel. Wrong commander. And CeeDee Lamb on the base elevate. Oof. Last pack. Does Mosaic have any last pack magic? I don't know. Will Levis. National Pride, Brock Purdy. I guess it's something. Jerry Jeudy, Kyle Pitts. Hey, at least we got a Jaden base. We got one of them. We got the best one. A Jaden base. Oh, just some dust on the corner. All right. Jaden base. Okay. And our green was Trayvon Walker. All right. The hit stack is bigger for the international football, if that means anything. Origins Livermento rookie. Willick on like the red XR. Origins rookie, whatever design we're going to call that. The Radiant, we'll call it. The Radiant Ivan Toney rookie. Hungmin Son on the base XR. David Raya rookie on the Absolute. Red Explosion, or whatever we're calling it. Roger Marty. Regular Explosion of Guillemon. El Nasiri on the Prism Silver. Geronimo Rulli rookie. Vinicius on the Origins. Alexis Sanchez on like the Explosion Chronicles. Lautaro Martinez on the Radiant Chronicles. And a Coop Miners rookie. So, nothing huge. Like, those are probably all at best dollar cards. But that's all we got here, too, probably are dollar cards. Maybe the Jaden Daniels, a couple bucks. Jaden Daniels, National Pride Purdy. Newton rookie on the Mosaic. Brian Thomas on the debut. Jamar Chase on the green elevate. Mike Sanderstall, another commander. So we got a bunch of commander rookies, but only two parallel rookies, but not the right one. And then we did get the base Jaden Daniels. This was a very heavy Redskins box. And a epic Jalen Hurts on the Mosaic. So, yeah, I don't know. Best card was probably the Jaden Daniels. So, maybe that one. I don't know. Tell me in comments down below who won the box battle. It'd be much appreciated. While you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. It's how the videos get picked up by the algorithm and get found and recommended to other people. So that would be great if you guys could hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to leave a comment. I always respond to the comments. They are much appreciated. Hope you guys all have a great night, and I'll see you next time.